As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Prater ready to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Pistol now for Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His first throw is an interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Cowboys have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
What do you got? Bush.
Kyler starting off with a throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. First and 10
from the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Matt Prater for the point after try. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 39.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Hey, 15.
Third and long for Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Big ace, big ace. Big ace.
They'll send a receiver left. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
And the Cowboy first down.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Green. Hey, move. Hey.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 12-point game in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word. Artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. Come back.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down from the 42.
Come back.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete left side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to the air. Mahomes headed out right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So that brings up second down.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it, it's in close. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Murray on third down. Buys time, rolling right. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Green. Hey.
Back to throw, Murray. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On second and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Dump off pass to Williams. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Easy.
Palmer coming in motion left. To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Kyler to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Prater puts it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And once again, they can't connect.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing again, Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Green.
1st and 10, Murray. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Marquise Bell making the play.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Buying some time left. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Leggett. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Another throw for Mahomes. He rolls to his right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that'll bring up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Looking to throw Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. You cannot force it in that situation.
On first and 10, it's Murray. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Wilson on the slant. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On third down, here's Williams. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Murray. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
Murray here on first down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Ace.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shit. Biggest.
Palmer coming in motion left. Here he goes, third and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Oh, come on. Oh, big ace, big ace. Oh.
They snap it to Murray. He's got it to his running back. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hey.
Again, it's Murray to throw. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Downs first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Chicago right after this. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Murray on 3rd down. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. Prater puts it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, 43.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Pulled in by his back, Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Downfield to DK. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10. 1st down.
That's good for the Bears. 1st down.
Easy.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find Chimere DK. And now they face 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to within 6.
Bears 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Cowboys.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Kyler. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Air it out on 3rd. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Now Prater on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. That finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out to... This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They go to him again. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw for it. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead down to just 2.
Cowboys 23, Bears 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
어머.
Kyler throwing here. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. That is complete. McBride on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Again, 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Straight ahead with Williams. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one hits for 30. That'll be good for a Dallas first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
And a Cowboy first down.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Murray. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. That's caught by Williams. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Call it a tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. He'll throw it. He's got McBride complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, Ace. That's one.
Another throw coming from Murray. Completed to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Catch made, left side by Palmer. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal. Dallas.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Murray with a sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. receiver on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Yellow.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. And goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. So has some space inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be first down Chicago. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Another Bears first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
He's out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. Hey, Sunday. Yellow.
Here he goes, third and long. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Yellow.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Omaha. Hey. Two.
From the gun, it's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Easy.
Offense up to the line fast.
Omaha.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Biggest.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. This is Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's brought down at the line. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Mahomes to throw for it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slams the lead down to 4. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football. Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. To get an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down from the 42. Again, it's Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
A 6-yard pickup.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cowboys holding a 4-point lead. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 3rd down, they need 7.
Hey. 2-2. That's one. Bush. Who you got? 2-2.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bears 29. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go up. Hey, 15. Yellow. Tight.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. Now, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Yellow. I got little lady.
Now to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Hey. Omaha.
From the gun on this 3rd down, it's Murray. On the move, headed right. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They snap it to Murray. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Chicago.